Hi, it's Carol Tuttle, author of It's Just My Nature. You know, you may think you have a problem because you're a pile maker. Do you have a tendency to create a lot of piles, papers, books, things in your home that you put in piles, and then those piles can get a little out of control and overtake your space? And so you've got this issue now of like, man, I got to get the piles under control. I shouldn't even have these piles. And yet when you do that, when you get the piles put away, maybe it only takes a few days that the piles reappear again. Well, I want to tell you something about yourself that's very interesting. If that's your tendency, you could very well be a dominant type 2 in my energy profiling system, because in that particular profile, the nature of a type 2 person is to make piles. It's a strong tendency that's just universally expressed in all the type 2s that we've ever met. Now, you may perceive that as a weakness when it's actually contributes to a gift that you have. Your gift is to be very aware of details, to connect things, to keep things, to be a heartfelt person. You know, you're the people that keep friendships for years and years and years. So your piles may be related to your gift. You hang on to things longer than other people, and when you're hanging on to stuff, you've got to put them somewhere, and you put them in piles. You probably know what's in your piles, but I want to give you some of my best tips on how to take control of your piles. And interestingly, Kirsten wrote me this week, asked Carol a question. She said, Carol, I'm a type 2. I've got these piles, you know, help me with organizing my truth, because I'll get rid of the piles and then they show up again. So here's my best organizational tip for you type 2s that have this kind of endless issue with piles. You're going to have them. That's the first thing to understand. Know that you are a pile maker, that you're going to have piles in your space. Be okay with that. Now, designate some key space for your piles. Keep it under control. Manage it with some boundaries. Don't let any flat surface become the opportunity for a pile to be made. Designate your spaces for piles and minimize it. Then make sure, probably, if not once a week, but at least once every 2 to 3 weeks, go through your piles and move things along. You have a tendency to get stuck in your momentum in the details, and piles can become details that are taking your time and your thoughts. Get rid of stuff that really, you know, I'm a type 3, I get rid of stuff fast. One of my rules of thumb is if I haven't sourced it, resourced it, used it in months and months and months, I probably won't, and it's going to be left in some pile that I'm not even going to remember it. So move things along, keep your piles moving, and putting them into spaces, either the garbage can's a space it can go, a file it can go, a bookshelf, a drawer. Where does it need to go to now? Be something that has value to your life, that you're going to know where to go to resource it, so there's movement and a constant steady stream of movement. That way your piles won't get to be too many, and the designated pile space will have a purpose. So try that out. Make yourself do it. Create this new healthy habit. But no, it's okay to have those piles. And tell other people not to mess with your piles. The places that you've created for them are yours. You're the caretaker of it, and nobody else should be putting their hands on it. So try that out and know that your gift is really in your ability to connect the details and manage your piles to honor your gift. Thanks for watching.